Hello everyone, I'm Erica and welcome to Friday Sews, now with weird special effects lighting. I'm in front of my window, it's sunny today, so we're just gonna have to deal with how weird this lighting is. So I've had quite the busy week. I have 3 garments to show you and a knitting work in progress. Now it's on the dark, this is so fun. Okay, so the first thing that I made this week was the Hepburn top by Gertie. Guys, oh my goodness, I'm showing you my iPad and it's so fingerprinty. But anyway, it's the Gertie Hepburn top, and I made the sleeveless version. Okay, so before people come at me about the Gertie top and my complaints about it, let me just say this. I have Gertie's Patreon. I really like her style. I love her. I watch all her videos. But I think that there are some intrinsic problems with this top. And some of them are me making a poor fabric choice, and some of them are her doing things in a knit that I don't think belong in a knit. So let me show you the top and then I'll put it on. Actually, I'll talk about it and then I'll put it on. So warning, this is really bright. This was on sale fabric from Girl Charlie, and it's neon. Yeah, it's neon yellow. There you go. So this top, I made the version with the V neck. It's got these little ruchy strap things on the shoulder, which of course you can't see because it's super blown out. And it's got darts here on the side. I cut out the size 6 based on my bust measurement, and it was gigantic, like so big it was practically falling off of me. I ended up going in and unpicking the sides and taking almost 2.5 inches off the side seams. So when I make this again, I need to size down a lot, like to the size 2. Now, why did I have this problem? First of the problems is she wants you to use stable knit for this top, and I did not use a stable knit. And I kind of knew that, but I didn't know it would make that much of a difference. Well, it does. So it was supposed to be like a 20% knit fabric, and this was like a 40%, and it was enough to help make it really big. But here's the other thing, and this is what I don't approve of in knit fabrics. I like my knit tops to have negative ease, so they're slightly smaller than my body measurements. This top is designed to have 0 to 2.5 inches of ease at the bust. Really? In a knit top? And then 2 inches of ease at the waist. So here is my issue, okay? None of the shirt versions that she shows in her beautiful post photos and her Instagram photos and any of that, none of that has 2 inches of ease anywhere. All of these tops fit her very well. Fit her like a knit top should fit. So honestly, I feel like unpopular opinion time. I've tried a couple things that she's done that are more for knits, and they all have more ease than I think knits need. So I feel, and she likes to design in stable knits. So I feel like if you're going to get patterns from Gertie, get ones that are woven patterns. She does those beautifully. She understands the ease in that. They don't fit me very well because I'm just not the body type she designs for, but I can make them work and they make sense to me. But I don't think she should design for knits, or I think that she should design for like the knits that we as home sewers are used to using. So cotton lycra, double brushed poly, rayon, spandex, things like that, where we're used to having tops and dresses and things with less ease. So anyway, I'm gonna throw it on and I'll show you how I fixed it, because again, I took like 2.5 inches out. The top after I've done some alterations to it. And as you can see, it's got this cute detail, but it's still way too big in the top part of it. It's still big in the back, kind of gapy. I got the waist to fit a lot better, but just all around, it's too big for me. These tops have a center front and back seam. The V neck is just tucked under and hemmed. I kind of think it would be better if it was done with like a binding or something like that. I do like the sleeve details, and I'll probably just borrow this sleeve detail for a top that actually fits me better. The V back is really cute. You know, I have nothing wrong with it. I will eventually try it size down 2 sizes to the 2 and see if I like it better. I cut like a foot off of the bottom. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Cut like 3 inches off the bottom to make it shorter because it was practically a dress on me. I'm only 5'3", so it's a lot longer. I probably will not wear this version because it is too bright and still too big, but you know, it is what it is, and it was a test fit. I'm gonna tuck it in because my second make is this skirt, and this was a success in a big way. So this is the In My Stride skirt by Pattern Emporium. I'm gonna stand on a chair because this is a long one. Actually, we might have to get back even further. There we go. Okay, get off the chair, come closer so you can hear me when I talk. This is the In My Stride skirt from Pattern Emporium. It is a fitted pencil style skirt with optional lengths and a flounce. This is the midi length one, which as you can see on me, the midi length with what's called the sweet flounce, which is the shortest flounce, hits me a few inches above my ankle. I also did a modification to the pattern to make it more high-waisted by using the elastic waistband from the palazzo pants on it, so I could get a nice high-waisted skirt. I love this so much. I already have fabric ordered to make a navy blue version of this a second time. And honestly, the more I'm wearing it today, the more I'm like, and I could go back and get something else too. Like, it's really just so cute, so comfortable. It fit perfectly right out the box. This is the size 8, and then I graded up to the 10 for my waist because my waist is a little bit bigger, and I wanted to use the waistband that I use on the palazzo pants. Let me find line drawings of this one. So you can make it knee length, you probably can't see that, knee length or midi length, and then there's like high-low options where it's shorter in the front, longer in the back. You can make it with 3 different flounces: the sweet ruffle, which is this tiny one, the classic flounce, which is a little bit longer, and then the va va voom, which is this big like mermaid skirt effect, which I think would be really beautiful. Almost as like a, yeah, like look, this is like almost like evening gown territory, some of these longer ones. I made mine out of a Liverpool fabric, which is really comfortable. It has a nice stretch, nice give. All around, I cannot recommend the Pattern Emporium In My Stride enough. It is fantastic. So that was good. That was a big win. And then at the beginning of the week, I made a dress that I have made 8 times. So I decided to try my Yasmin Sinclair that I've made so many times with a sleeveless version for summer. So this is made in a DTY poly in this gorgeous hot pink color. I will throw it on and I'll show you guys the details. And then I've got an exciting announcement. Here we go. This is the Yasmin Sinclair. I'm gonna stand on a chair so you can see the whole thing. There we go. And there we go. So this is the Yasmin Sinclair. It is a knit dress. As I said, I have made it 8 times. It's got beautiful gathering at the waist into this V waistband. The waistband is doubled, So it really fits nicely. It's got a V-neck with a self-facing, which is really fun to do. And it's got gathers on the shoulders, and this is the sleeveless version that is bound. So after making this a million times, one of the gals on our Sew a Vintage Style Dress community, which I'll put a link to down below, it's on Facebook, and it's just a really fun group where we talk about sewing vintage inspired dresses or true vintage dresses, wanted me to do a sew along for this. So that is coming next month, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Like I said, this is one of my favorite dresses. Of course, the camera's blowing it way out. This is a D2I poly. This is the same fabric I have used to make that other color blocked dress and also the t-shirt, the wrap shirt. So this is 2 yards of fabric to make this version, and I love it so much. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make this sleeveless one, and then also a puff like bishop sleeve hack. I'll show you guys how to draft that. And then I got a little excited about some color blocking ideas. So I thought it'd be really fun to make this dress with the waistband a different color or the bottom half a different color. And I think what I'm gonna actually recreate is a puff sleeve version that's red with the cobalt blue cummerbund, because I love how late 1930s, early 1940s inspired this dress is. It also reminds me of like those trashy diva dresses. So I thought it could be really fun to have like a sort of victory dress that was the bright red with the bright blue. So that is an upcoming plan for next month. So that's all the sewing I have this week, which is quite a lot, especially considering I'm really allergized, so I haven't been feeling my best, but I still got a lot done. I've also been spending some couch time, and couch time means knitting. So in my Wool & Vine project bag, Wool & Vine yarn project bag, I love this thing, I have been quietly knitting a sweater. So this is in Knit Picks Comfy Worsted, more pink, right? I'm on a pink kick, it's my favorite color. And this is a 75% Pima cotton, 25% acrylic yarn from Knit Picks. And this is in the color Peony. Peony? I don't know how to say that flower. Peony, zinnia. Actually, I'm getting that color wrong. Just ignore me. It's zinnia. Zinnia. Another flower name. Anyway, perfect for spring. So zinnia is what it is. So it's the Andy Satterland Myrna, which is a V-neck, top-down cardigan. I've got the whole body done, and now I'm on Sleeve Island. So I can actually throw this on for you guys. It's just, I have a hot pink wool sweater that I wear all the time, but then I'm out of frame. Hi guys. Okay, but then it gets to be summer months and I can't wear it. So I decided I didn't want to go another summer without having a hot pink sweater. As I wrap my yarn around my desk. Okay, here we go. So, like I said, it has not been blocked yet or anything because I'm still working on it. But it's just a cropped sweater. It's really hard to see in the pink top. But yeah, it's just a little cropped sweater. It's got a V-neck. And I'm going to be doing a long sleeve. The original sleeve the pattern calls for is just a short sleeve. Like, I would be done now. But I've decided to go ahead and make it a long sleeve just so it's a little bit more versatile and gives me a nice extra layer in the spring and summer. Because it's Pacific Northwest and it does get hot here, but not as hot as it does certainly in other places. And it's nice to have that layer. And then I got buttons from Etsy, but I don't think I got enough. So my buttons are really cute. They're little vintage buttons. And I got the type and size that were suggested in the pattern. So the 5/8, and I got 5 of them. This is the button Isn't that cute? It's really cute. Percy, hi buddy. Do you want a button? Hello, you can't have the buttons. But I only got 5, and I think they're gonna be a little too spaced out. So when I finish the cardigan, I'll decide if I need to get different buttons and just keep these in my stash, or if I can do with these. Kind of think I would rather bigger buttons. So we'll think about that. But there we go. So my Friday sews week, about half of my sewing was fantastic, and then the Hepburn top could be great with the right fabric choice and sizing down. So all around, do you want to see more cat? I have more cat. All around, it was a pretty good sewing week. Oh, I want to see the, oh, that's it. Okay. So I think that that's it for me. Fu and I are gonna sign off, and we'll see you guys next week.